cliffhanger intermission, because, alright.
Dr. Amigo would give.
Alright, we're gonna take a temporary break. We'll be back shortly after the camera charges.
No.
And then have us come back.
So there's this fucking like commercial for this fucking
I
like.
think it's not recording because I got a turbo. My balls are like.
There's this fucking doctor's office in like fucking. I think it's like Mexico. It might be Mexico. It might be like South America somewhere. It might be like Texas. I don't fucking know. But it's this fucking guy. It's a fucking like mascot that looks like fucking Super Mario, and it's called Dr. Amigo.
Yeah, it's normal in Mexico. They just put like random like intellectual properties on anything.
I love it. It's so good.
My favorite thing is like me and my fucking Hispanic friends I have on Discord. We were playing like Gmod and shit. And there's an OXXO map. And OXXO is a very common like store, like gasoline station type store, like little corner store you see, like a 7-Eleven or whatever. Yeah. That's in Mexico. You'll see like one on one corner and then like perpendicular to another one. Like you can see one OXXO from one to another. Like there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
And that's the map. It's a fucking OXXO map for TTT. So it's basically just a very Mexican specific memes. The best part about it is in this corner, there's a little shop called...
Is it recording right now?
Yeah. Called Tortas El Jimmy. Fucking tortas for Jimmy Neutron. It's spelled like Jimi. Like shit like that. Ew. And you just see that. Just like fucking tacos al pastor Superman. You know, shit like that. Any intellectual... Because what? Is fucking Marvel gonna come like, you can't do that? No! Nobody cares. They'll just like paint a big mural with fucking SpongeBob on it and say fucking tacos con carne asada fucking Bob Esponja.
Yeah. That sounds awesome, by the way.
It's like China, you know how they always you always see them do the
But like, shit. I bet those tacos are fucking like probably some of the best.
You'll
I
cheap
have
as fuck
definitely
too.
noticed that when it comes to food trucks, the only food trucks that won't ruin you are Mexican food trucks.
I just haven't eaten that many.
But if you go to a food truck and you get like a burger and a hot dog, you're probably gonna fucking shit yourself later. Like,
my friend ordered a pound of bacon from a fucking food truck one time.
I feel like bacon's really hard to fuck up though.
No, because he was on keto at the time.
Oh.
So
oh my god.
It was Dylan.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
Dylan.
I fucking pointed at the camera when it's not on.
I started looking at it. It's not even there anymore.
It's in your freaking hands.
But Dylan fucking was on keto on the 4th of July in 2019. And he fucking, he fucking ordered like a pound of bacon in a food truck at the place we were at.
Hey guys, I'm actually on this new keto diet because I'm trying to be healthier and you know, better myself. A pound of fucking bacon.
It was probably like half a pound of bacon.
That's
saline,
still
dude.
so
the
much.
saline.
Think about how much one
Salt.
strip of bacon weighs. And half of a pound. Listen, I'm disappointed that Pablo isn't working at Walmart anymore. Get me fucked up, dog.
The application.
How? How, Pablo? How? Listen.
Discord, okay?
The fucking questions I want to point out to anybody watching. The questions are shit like if a customer comes up to you and asks for where an item is, what do you say? If there's a chemical spill on aisle 60-9. What do you do? Who do you call? Ghostbusters. Fuck you. I said it first, you dumb cunt. So.
Looks like it's not working.
Fucking. You are shaking the goddamn table. Do you have fucking Parkinson's, Pablo? Jesus.
I don't know why you're complaining. You can't even hear it. Alright? If I could hear it, I'd be dying. God. You need to hear like the microphone. Put on the mic right now. Put on the headphones.
Oh my god.
Alright? Do the shit you usually do. Alright? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna.
But I just fucking like enjoy the bootleg culture. You know, like I'm just like those are fucking. I love the image of the backpack of Sonic, and it's like a multicolored Sonic. It says Obama.
Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bootleg stuff, man. This fucking stupid bootleg shit. Like fucking sense of right alliance.
And shit,
Dr. Thunder.
No,
Lightning? Is that what we're talking about?
Walmart brand soda. But
wouldn't that be considered?
No. What I'm talking
about
here
is like illegal.
Like illegal, like actually like intellectual
okay.
property theft.
It's like
Like so like there's a fucking like I saw this like it's like a fucking box of toys. It's fucking called the Sense of Right Alliance. It's got fucking Superman, Batman, Spider-Man.
Sense of Right.
Oh yeah, no, that's just fucking
theft.
theft.
The car from Cars. There's just you'll fucking find like the Obama Sonic backpack or fucking Sense of Right Alliance or fucking like
Tortas El Jimmy.
The fucking 4001 Nintendo cartridge from fucking China that's too big for the NES. It's like fucking half an inch thicker than a normal Nintendo cartridge, and it fucking gets stuck in the NES.
Oh, did you hear fucking Hong Kong 97? They found out who the guy was or whatever?
What?
It was an actual dead guy. It wasn't like from a movie. It was like
Wait,
actual
what?
And
NSF.
it's in a fucking angry video game nerd episode.
What the fuck are we
It's a
talking
fucking
about?
so there's
I'm
this
so
game called-
confused. What
so
the fuck is going on right
In
now?
'95,
Because he was too busy fucking jerking
a
off
video
and,
game.
and early
What the
2000s internet to
fuck?
be fucking looking at EVGN.
Yo, you guys got me. I'm so
So-
fucking lost right now.
in
you're not
1995,
cultured.
there was a game released in
Yeah.
like 4 places in like China
Yeah.
Okay.
called Hong Kong '97,
Okay.
and it's essentially. Did you just fucking pull a staple out of your nose?
No, it's my nose ring, you dumbass.
Staple.
Yeah, Oscar, I
saw, like-
stapled my
so there's,
fucking
like, a
nose.
fucking, like, right angle, and I thought it was a fucking.
You're just
staple.
not have
yeah,
bookmarks?
that's how they.
No, I know.
That's how it stays
So
in your
weird.
nose.
I'll show you Hong Kong 97.
So my
keep,
mom
keep
doesn't-
describing Hong Kong 97.
So, it's basically, it's a game that takes place in 1997 Hong Kong.
No way.
China's taken back over, taking over Hong Kong. So you play as Bruce Lee's
What the
brother.
fuck?
Chin Lee,
What are you
played
playing?
by
Can they hear this? Or is it just me?
No, it's only the mics, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're just
he's
showing them
playing
Hong
the
Kong
Hong Kong
97.
97 SNES
Yeah,
gameplay.
skip forks, fucking.
So you guys
So,
can't hear it.
You have to kill
DC hates you.
4.5 billion
But I can hear it.
people in the game. That's the point of the game, to kill 4.5 billion Chinese people
Holy shit.
to fucking win the game.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
okay, wait till you read the intro music, okay?
Yeah.
The intro,
That's
the
fucking
intro
insane.
So there's
text.
Bruce Lee's brother, Chin, played by Jackie Chan.
Okay, the year 1997 has arrived. A herd of fucking ugly reds are rushing from the
Oh my
mainland.
god.
It's
What
like
the
the word
Nintendo game
fuck
says
on Super
fucking.
Nintendo. Yeah, because AVGN made a whole point, like, you thought it was crazy when they said hell in, like, the Rambo game or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy just says the fucking Reds.
I know. It's
Uh,
the fucking best game ever.
Crime Rate Skyrocket or whatever. And it's like, it's saying you're Bruce Lee's brother and it shows fucking
Jackie
pictures of
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Named fucking Chin.
Okay.
It was shown.
Here's the game.
What the fuck?
It's like something you'd see in like Flash. Okay, that's the death
That's
screen.
the dead guy.
Holy
The
fucking
game over
shit.
screen is
Is that a
some
real
guy.
fucking dead
yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. So if you actually kill how many?
Something billion.
4.5 billion.
So if you kill 4.5 billion people in game,
You win.
You win?
Yeah.
Has anybody actually done it?
It's a 4.5 billion people.
No.
I'm saying maybe they
You
had.
might have hacked it or something.
I'm,
there's
no,
a
I'm, no, no, I'm
You get
saying
the win
maybe.
state.
I'm saying maybe they had like a team of people take
That's
turns
not-
for
that's-
like 5 years.
I think my idea made more sense.
No, they hacked the game.
Nobody's gonna do that for Hong Kong 97.
You never know.
Have you heard the music yet?
Oh, that's racist. That was actually fucked up. Can you hear it?
What the fuck? So,
So-
who the fuck is that?
Okay,
Whose
so
dead
the
body
answer
is that?
it's from like, you know what Mondo movies are? It's like
think
these
so.
shockumentaries of like war-torn countries. You kind of see that kind of just get released on like DVD and on the internet.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's kind of
okay.
similar. It's like Live Leak for like pre-internet age, where they
Okay.
just release like just fucking war footage or whatever, and people
That's
getting
gross, but okay.
some of them were fucking actually fucked because they were like European propaganda shit about like why the savage fucking like Africans and shit like that, and then show like their war-torn
Yeah.
countries, like stuff like that, you know, like imperialist shit. Some of them are weird. Some are just like just genuine like looks at you know, this is what's going on over here. That's fucked. All right, let's
Yeah.
move on. Like sightseeing for fucked up stuff. So this was just a screenshot from that. I don't remember how they found it, but they eventually like.
It was some Japanese guy, I think, or
Yeah.
something. Like. So I think the guy's friend was like a developer or something like that.
Yeah, they found one of the devs or something, right?
So like the creator of the game, like his friend was a developer at like fucking Ubisoft, or not Ubisoft, but like at like fucking like.
What do you think about the music? It's like a 4-second loop.
Okay, I'm actually not gonna lie. The music sounds like something that would have been in a game in the late 90s.
No,
I don't know.
it's a
man.
4-second loop.
So?
It's no. They had bangers back then
Yeah.
on some games. Maybe on like some
Yeah,
shitty
I
low
know,
budget
no,
games.
no,
That's the
no.
thing you'd see.
But
Really short
no,
loops.
but I mean like the sound. I mean,
Like the sound
Also,
quality. Yeah,
the
sure.
boss is the
no,
fucking
I don't mean the
was
quality.
the
I mean
leader
the
of China,
actual
and he fucking died in '97.
like genre.
I guess maybe.
It
No, no,
sounds
so-
like something that would
in
be
Hong Kong
in
'97.
a game in the 90s.
The boss was the current leader of China in '95, right?
I don't mean the quality. I
He
just
fucking this guy, he died in '97 when the game is set.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh,
Did they
fuck.
make this in China or was this some Japanese guy?
It might have been Japanese.
Yeah, because if you made this in fucking China, dude,
No,
like
you would have had to have the biggest balls to make this.
you would die. No, they'd execute you, dude.
They would remove your
You'd get
balls.
tank manned. You hear that there's like tank man got like pulled off stage by like undercover officers and they tortured him to death.
Wait,
That's fucking.
what? What the?
You know
fuck?
Tank Man, right?
Isn't he the guy who got ran over?
No, he didn't get run over. It was during the. Oh, we can't put this in China, man. Oh, man. They don't have YouTube in China. Fuck you, China.
Jesus.
So fucking, big massacre, Tiananmen Square,
Yeah.
that song and dance.
What?
No.
No. What are you talking about?
He doesn't know what Tank Man is. So it was
What's Tank Man?
you know Tank Man? It was like the famous picture of the guy in front of the tanks.
He's
No.
fucking-
Oh,
It's
you're
not-
fucking.
it's
You're
fucking-
fucking. Oh, I see.
It didn't happen.
Shut the
I don't
fuck
know what
up.
you're talking about.
Shows the picture of Tank Man chopped up.
So elaborate.
Oh yeah, so they're massacring people, shooting them, running them over with tanks.
Yeah.
And there's like this famous picture of there's like a fucking whole platoon of tanks going up a road. And there's just like one guy.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
shopping bags
I've
in
seen
front
that
of him.
image.
Yeah.
But
So
I heard
right
he got run
after-
over.
No, he doesn't. He gets
Okay.
pulled off. He gets pulled away by like what looks like just like fucking bystanders. The
Okay.
theory is those are undercover officers. They took him to some back room and then fucking tortured him. That's what people think.
Torture him for what? For information or about something, or just
for
the
fucking
sake of
getting
it?
in the way, just for like trying to stand up.
Making a statement.
So okay,
Yeah,
so
making
it's
a
been
statement,
a long
something
time
like
since
that.
I've looked into it. What was the actual?
It was
like,
pro-democracy
reason?
protest. Peaceful pro-democracy protests.
Oh, and China being China.
Yeah, People's
China being
Republic of
China
China
was like, nah, we're not having that.
Yeah, and they killed all of them and then scrapped all the evidence or whatever. Tried
Jesus
to.
fucking Christ.
Have you seen the videos? This is
Yeah,
very.
I'm
this
like-
is the intermission. This is the throwaway
You know,
part.
I'm like literally everybody on the fucking planet except
but
for people
did
in
you see-
China.
No. Did
know
you see
what
the
it
videos
is.
where it was a guy in China? A guy in China. He had a camcorder. He went around asking people, "Do you know what happened on June? What was it? What was the day? April 6th, June 6th, of like 1998,
In
1980, 88, 89. Yeah, like what happened on this day?
Yeah.
And most people were like, I don't know. Some people were like, they knew. But like they wouldn't say shit like I don't want to talk to you, like I don't want to be interviewed. The people that knew, they wouldn't fucking say anything. They kept their mouths shut. That shit's scary because like some people remember and they know better. Like they saw what they can do.
No, cause see, here's the thing with Americans, right? And we can speak from experience. We're privileged as fuck, cause like as much as our government like talks about being sketchy, they do it in like a way that they at least
Also,
make
you
it
still have our
look
personal
legal.
freedoms, you know?
Usually
like-
it's
well, in America
pertaining to
it-
foreign countries too.
Yeah,
What the
but
fuck
I'm saying in America, if they're gonna try to like take away the Second Amendment, they're gonna do it with a new amendment or some shit. They're not just gonna straight up go,
Yeah.
"We'll kill you and your family and everyone you've
It's
ever
like
met
the
and
Simpsons
loved."
thing where they
Talk
turn
about
over the Russia thing to USSR and fucking Lenin breaks out of his fucking casket. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, like
It's not. No, it's not gonna be like that. There's gonna be like legislation.
the closest thing I've heard happening over here that was like not similar, but like that could even remotely be compared to the Tiananmen Square is how back when the riots popped off last December, not December, but last summer in DC, that the power went out and there were like unmarked vans like pulling people into vans and shit. And apparently some of them to this day haven't been seen.
Shit.
No, we can go back into we can get into that once we get back to the main episode. But like, that was the thing that happened is like the power went out in DC.
We've got time. I think like we're gonna reference something. You should like.
Okay, so whenever the riots popped off, I was on Twitter like actively like getting updates on what was going on, right? And I went on one night and like my fucking feed was flooded with people who lived in DC. Or people who knew loved ones in DC talking about how the power had been shut down all across DC, and there were unmarked vans rolling around, grabbing people that were both.
Happening during the Black Lives Matter protests, but not during the fucking Capitol.
No, exactly.
Oh yeah, it was like, come on in.
And
Yeah.
they were
Make yourself at home.
There were unmarked vans
Please fucking-
grabbing people. Like these guys are like blacked out, balaclavas, the whole nine.
Yeah, they were
Are
feds.
pulling people into vans that were both related to the protests and that weren't, just grabbing motherfuckers and piecing out. And some of them still haven't been seen. And tweets that go up, shit that go up, they're just not getting seen right now.
I feel like you need to
and-
do like actual. There has to be a journalist on that.
Yeah, there
No,
has
no,
to
no,
be,
no. There are, but I'm saying they're not being put out by like Fox News, CNN, and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Of course not.
No, but you need to. You can. There's like I'm saying there's an actual source you can probably find on.
No,
that's
yeah,
looking
yeah,
into
yeah,
this.
yeah, you
Like, we
can.
talk about Fox News
But
and
my
CNN,
entire
like, they're
point
not
is that.
that's not journalism.
No. But
pundits.
that's not my point though. My point is that it's not being talked about by like mainstream shit to get everybody out there.
Segregation is the worst thing to happen in this country.
No, but it's crazy though because it goes even deeper. It goes even deeper. So there are like very few, but there are some people who manage to get pictures of these dudes in these vans with their masks off for a second, and actually identify them as police officers in specific precincts in DC and like Virginia and shit, right? And nothing ever happened to those cops. And there are other reports that people give saying that they saw what appeared to be like blacked out like spec ops dudes rolling up with like silenced like SMGs and like fucking ARs and shit. Like, and they were like shooting people. Like killing specific people to make it look like the riots were more violent than they were, and then they were piecing the fuck out.
That's a lot. You can't just drop that. You need to like.
So here, that's my biggest issue. I think I mentioned this in one of the episodes like forever ago, where I said that I was gonna do like I said that I was gonna do really in-depth research.
How's that going?
But I'll be honest with you, it got away from me. Like shit, I had school and shit. It just got away from me. But I really do want to look into that because like there's proof of the other shit. Of the actual vans.
Yeah, I remember seeing like the feds and shit just grabbing people. I remember that.
I'm not sure if, but that's what's sketchy. Those people, some of them still haven't been seen by their families. Here it is, like a year later. That's fucking sketchy as shit. And I'm gonna look into it, and if I can find actual proof of like the government sending military forces to kill people, that's like next level shit. Like.
I doubt that there's killing.
Nah, here's the problem.
I doubt that there's
Let's be realistic for a second. If there was like undeniable proof of it, would you really be like blown away, like unable to believe it, in shock? Like really?
Not completely
Exactly.
It'd still be shocking though. That's fucking
No.
crazy. That is wild.
It would be shocking, but if I had like undeniable proof, like a video of that shit going down with like a timestamp and everything, I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be
surprised.
I wouldn't be in denial, but I'd be fucking like astonished.
I'd be like, oh wow, what a surprise.
Even with the precedent that we have, even with them throwing people out of windows and like actually assassinating fucking Martin Luther King actually for real.
No, I agree.
Like even with that precedent, this is something else. That's
shocking.
some other shit.
Now, what's crazy is there is actual like videos, photos, proof, like text messages even I've seen, I'm pretty sure, that there were cops that were ordered to go to these riots and throw Molotovs and set buildings on fire.
Yeah, that's what I do think there was some of that happening. Fucking
and that was actually
shit.
happening. And then you hear about like whenever the fucking Trumpies were rioting over whatever dumbass shit they were rioting over, that like Antifa was showing up, and I'm like, even if that's true, which it's probably not.
Antifa is like a 6'4" guy with like bald head and the glasses you see on like
Antifa and Black Lives Matter are not the same thing at all. They're not even like comparable.
I mean, Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter are not the same things half the time. Same thing with Antifa and Antifa. Yeah.
So I mean, like, that reminds me. Do you remember in the riots there were all those videos of those guys showing up in like fucking like riot gear? The dudes that were like, there was that one dude. I think his name was like, people were calling him Master Chief.
Yeah, I remember him
because he was like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like, built as shit, wearing armor. I saw a video of him throwing the fuck down.
Yeah, he was going down.
With a few guys. Like, I saw one video where they threw a smoke grenade, and smoke grenades are really hot. And he had like, special padded gloves that like, they use, and he threw that bitch back, and then I saw him running into these cops, throwing the fuck down with these cops. He's like, no, this was during the Black Lives Matter riots. He's like 2 feet taller than these motherfuckers. Just throwing them around like he's a linebacker. Shit was fucking hilarious. I saw some memes for it. It was fucking funny. And there was
I had the green screen for that.
There were like 4 of them, like in different parts of the country. Like I think there was one in New York, one in like Seattle, I think, and then I can't remember where the others were because the riots were everywhere.
Mind telling me what you're doing at the Black Lives Matter protest?
I remember the riots weren't.
Fuck 12.
From what I heard, they really weren't that bad here.
Yeah, it was chill here. They still threw tear gas and shit, but
there were some protests, and I heard some tear gas, but it wasn't to the extent of like
they weren't fucking rubber bulleting people on the front lawns.
I remember whenever they first started, I was like, I supported the cause, and I was like, I was like, I'll go to like the rallies and shit if I like figure out when they are. But I was like, I'm not ready to like throw down with cops. Like, I'll sit here.
Pussy bootlicker.
I was like, I didn't want to be violent. I wanted to be passive. I wanted to sit there.
Fence sitter.
And use my right to peacefully protest. But now I will throw the fuck.
No, you
down.
won't. No, you won't.
100%.
No, you won't.
1,000,000%.
Fuck off. This is some LARPy shit, dude.
No, really, dude. I'm not saying go there just with the intent of beating a cop. This is not why you need to go there. Obviously, I'm saying if you're going there with the intent of fighting someone, you don't go then.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if I'm there and a cop is like attacking me, I'm now in the mindset where I would fight back.
So you're like in a fuck around, find out mindset?
No, no, not like that. I'm in
that's
like
not really good either.
I'm in like a. That's not what I mean. I mean like I'll go to rallies. I'll go to protests.
You'll go down on a cop.
And if things get out of pocket like they were, where cops were rolling up and like shooting people with rubber bullets and tear gassing people, and you saw the videos, I know you see it, the video of that old man who got shoved down for no reason.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. I would throw the fuck down right there.
Like, old people
there was like 6 cops there, dude. I remember.
I don't care. No. I know I'd get arrested.
I think you should just focus on helping the old guy out. I think that's what matters more, honestly.
People were trying, though. In the video, people were going up to help the guy, and the cops were pushing them away. I would beat a cop's ass.
You see that video of the Israelis throwing a guy out of a wheelchair and like throwing flashbangs at him?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Oh my god! Did you see the fucking video of like the girl who's walking around with like blood coming down her face, and she's an Israeli girl, and like, oh yeah, and then the caption is talking about how this is what Palestine is doing, and she's like walking around in this rubble and goes to them for help, and they shut the camera off to help her. It's not real. It's from a movie that was made years ago, and someone found on Twitter. Replied to that video with the footage from YouTube where the girl then goes to peel off her fucking makeup and people are like, so are you gonna like take this back? Just like blatant shitting on Palestine for some shit that didn't fucking happen. And they just didn't respond. The funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
This whole thing between Israel and Palestine.
Fuck Israel.
I don't know why y'all keep bringing. We're just trying to play fucking Fortnite, Minecraft, and whatever. Then here comes fucking Gus with his fucking blame Palestine, blame Palestine. I don't fucking blame Canada thing. I'm South Park.
Fuck Israel.
Listen.
So what do you guys
Fuck
think about
Israel.
What do you guys think about Israel and
hate
Palestine?
Israel.
What do you guys think about Israel and Palestine?
For the point of the Oscar brought that shit up. I didn't, but whatever.
I brought it up.
Word.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, you started this talking about fucking stupid shit. You had to bring us back into politics.
This is still the intermission, isn't it?
Yes.
We're not even back on the actual thing.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is gonna be a loaded fucking mini episode.
I think we
Like
get the
15 to
camera back up
20
online.
minutes, yeah.
But like I said, we need to have no context. We're just gonna drop this.
Yeah.
And just say mini episode 9.5.
Just to
Or
give you something to chew
10.5.
on while I work on the actual thing.
10.5. Yeah. Let's make sure it comes out.
Oh, yes, this is gonna come out before the next one's gonna be a video podcast. So yeah, we're gonna have a green screen. We have a green screen. It's right here. It's a shit show. You can't see most of it.
But the camera's
We have
charging,
lighting?
so we're recording a little intermission.
Listen, alright? This fucking Batman shit has got me rolling.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
What Batman shit?
So,
Go ahead.
Harley Quinn season 3 is coming up, or they're animating it currently, or something like that. Or shit's happening with it. There was a scene supposedly of Batman, being a sort of a cunning linguist on Catwoman. Just going down, going to get
some blem blem blem.
Okay.
Some slurp slurp.
I don't see an issue with that.
And DC
Very
told
based.
them that they should not do that because heroes don't do that.
That's not how that works.
And no woman would ever agree.
That's not true at all.
So then Twitter's coming up with like, Spider-Man would be like, Nightwing would be like.
I actually saw this video.
Okay, so they're not cool with that, but they were cool with fucking him clapping Barbara Gordon's cheeks and fucking
Like this
the
one.
Killing
like,
Joke,
what the
even
fuck?
though that wasn't in it originally, and
Yeah,
that's
what the
gross
fuck?
as fuck.
I like Batman, I really do.
Nightwing
But it will
get it.
never sit right with me that he doesn't kill the Joker. And I there will never be a defense for him not doing it that I don't understand.
Character writing consistency. That's kind of.
No, I get that. But you have...
Why would you kill off your most popular villain?
No. That's not what I mean. I mean, whenever you have fans who defend the actions of Batman, not the writers, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean the fans who go, oh, it'll fuck up his moral compass.
No,
That's fucking
The whole
bullshit.
thing with
That's
the
so
Joker
stupid.
It's like a line he doesn't want to cross because he doesn't kill people. He doesn't kill anybody. Like
The Joker has caused countless.
Yeah, here's where you gotta get
Batman is directly responsible for every single one of those deaths because
Yeah.
he will not kill one
That's why
person.
in literally
It's the trolley problem.
Kill the Joker. And apparently he did. In an alternate universe,
In
he
The
killed the
Dark
Joker.
Knight
No. So the Joker had tried to kill Superman's baby, failed. Batman was taking him to jail, and
No,
the
that's
Joker said
injustice.
that he was never going to stop trying, and Batman killed him. He snapped his neck, and then turned himself in, and then actually served his sentence like a fucking moron.
Nah.
What do you
That's
mean, no?
such a Batman thing to do.
No,
He's-
it is.
Yeah.
No, it is a Batman thing to do.
That makes
but it's
so
also-
much sense.
No, it makes sense for his character, but it doesn't make it any less stupid.
Nah, that's his moral fucking thing.
moral
That is the line he didn't want to cross.
Oh my
Of course
God.
he
When he
would.
crosses-
He could never
you're
live
not,
with
you're
himself
not
if he
getting
didn't
what
do
I'm
that.
saying. I'm not saying
Literally.
that it doesn't make
Also,
sense
it's
for the
literally
character.
a vigilante murder.
I'm saying he murdered the Joker, who's not even really a human at this point. It's not murder. It
Doesn't
is
matter.
like it's doing
See,
the
see,
right
here's the thing.
thing. There's not a person alive that lives in Gotham
fucking get
that
a word
wouldn't
in,
have
please.
praised him for his actions.
Can I get a fucking word in, please? God damn. You
Yeah,
too much.
go ahead, give it a shot.
Anyway, so this fucking like that's injustice. That's like
Any
a alternate
whoosies.
version of the injustice.
Yeah, I think it
storyline.
was Injustice. Yeah.
It's like there's like a time travel thing or something. But anyway, or like
Actually, no, it was
some
in a
shit.
comic book.
No, yeah, there was an Injustice comic.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
Okay,
multiple.
There's a whole big thing. Anyway, so but in The Dark Knight Returns, one of like the best Batman stories, which is alright, but I think it's alright. It's whatever.
Is it one of the best Batman stories, or is it alright?
No. It's hailed to be one
Oh,
of the best
okay,
Batman
yeah,
stories. I think it's alright personally.
Who's your favorite Batman?
Fucking Michael Keaton. Anyway,
Okay.
but
I can respect that.
fucking in Dark Knight Returns, they have like he fucking almost kills the Joker. Like at the end of it, like Joker fucking is at an amusement park, like poisoning people and shit, like
Yeah.
shooting fucking like capping people. He fucking throws batarangs into the Joker's fucking eye. Like he fucking like
Jesus.
he like throws batter like these fucking
Oh
like,
fuck,
like, not
that's
like-
Michael Keaton?
yeah.
I know that
he-
motherfucker.
Yeah, he was in Birdman.
You've
And,
been in like
all-
so many things.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh,
he's
shit,
chill as
okay.
fuck. It's one of my favorite
I'm
actors.
surprised Batman isn't the main thing you know him for, because that's usually what he's known
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, who's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Jared Leto!
I'm gonna
Like,
rephrase
joke
that.
answer.
That was too easy.
Joke
Who's your
answer.
favorite animated Joker?
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, are you stupid?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I was just gonna see if there was someone here who didn't.
Okay, you were
Goddamn.
testing us. You were testing
Jesus
us. Okay.
fucking
The one that said
Christ.
I apologize for my reaction.
The one that said that women aren't funny is close.
Yeah, that one was based,
Actually,
yeah.
hold on. There was another that I did really like. I can't remember his name though. Hold on.
But the thing is like, so like he like almost breaks the Joker's neck at the end of like the Tunnel of Love. Fucking ironic, whatever. Fucking Frank Miller going like, hoo. Anyway, he fucking cracks the Joker's neck, and like Joker's like, you didn't even kill me, bastard, you asshole, you fucking paralyzed me. So he fucking cracks his own neck and frames his own murder for the police. Like he fucking like twists his own neck like while he's.
Oh,
fucking
Joker, I
paralyzed.
thought Batman.
No, it's so
What the
fucking
fuck
Joker.
happened here?
But the guy who wrote the fucking story, Frank Miller, he's a Nazi. Like he's an actual Nazi. He fucking like
Frank Miller?
Yeah, Frank Miller.
What?
Yeah.
What's...
Sin City and all that shit. He's a fucking like real life. I don't think he's a Nazi, but he's fucking
Like a skinhead or
he's
like...
a Nazi. He, like the
Is
ideas,
he or is he not?
the ideas in his comics like portray the Nazi ideas sort of. He's like crazy. He like went fucking crazy. But like he wrote.
When did this
Batman
happen?
1998 or so.
What the fuck?
But like he wrote a couple Daredevil stories.
Yeah.
And then he did Batman, and then he did Batman Year One also, which is super fucking good.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Dark Knight Returns personally.
I like the movie a lot.
Yeah, the movie's pretty good. But it's after that he did The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, which is just fucking stupid. It's like actually the worst book ever. It's like fucking
Yeah.
it's drawn like shit. It looks like shit.
Alright, you've enticed me with the he's a Nazi shit. Skip to the meat
Yeah,
and potatoes.
I need you to
Ideas,
explain that.
Like that he explores in his comics is like the Batman is like in the original Dark Knight Returns, Batman employed very like authoritarian like tactics of just like fucking creating a fucking army and fucking like taking over Gotham and fighting the criminals and shit. And like there's like kind of exploring how that was a bad thing. Years later, Frank Miller's just like, yeah, Batman does that and he kicks ass. It's actually really fucking cool that he does that. And it's like, okay, man, what's the point? And like, so he released Batman, All-Star Batman and Robin, which is one of the worst comics I've ever read. Literally, Batman kidnaps Robin, forces him to live in the Batcave, feeding off of rats and shit, right?
Okay.
And he fucking while Robin's doing that, he's fucking banging Black Canary or some shit. It's nice. Like the book looks great because it's drawn by Jim Lee, one of the best comic artists in the business.
Nice.
But he's like, but the fucking content of the book is fucking awful. Like Frank Miller fucking like went crazy and fucking just started writing the worst comic books ever.
Can you hear me solid now?
Like
kinda.
Shit
okay.
fucking sucks.
I don't know, man. It's fucking weird.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not really sure how to like to kind of describe
Okay.
the whole Nazi thing, but like it's kind of like it's very like like there's a fucking character even in the Dark Knight Returns that literally just has her fucking like tits out with fucking Nazi symbols on them. Like there's like fucking like characters like that all in his books and shit. And it's just,
Okay, I don't like.
It's like
What ideological ties? You mentioned like the authoritarianism.
Yeah,
So like fascism.
Yeah, a lot of the
that.
fascist shit. Like not Nazis. I guess
Not the race theory shit.
Yeah, not the race theory shit, but more like.
Okay, so he's not a Nazi. He's a fascist.
Yeah, I get them confused. I'm sorry for that. He's a fascist.
They are. I mean, let's be honest. Like the most
They're
popular
connected.
example of
They're
fascism is Nazism.
Yeah, but it's like
So.
he's a very fascist in his writing. Like a lot of the shit, like currently, and like there was literally the Dark Knight Returns sequel, the Dark Knight Returns Part 3, was literally called the Dark Knight the Master Race.
Oh.
Holy fucking shit!
okay.
It's about Kryptonians.
Okay, well, no, see, that's Nazi shit.
Yeah.
About how he's the Ubermensch, whatever.
No, it's about like Superman's race of Kryptonians, like in the fucking bottled city. Like they get fucking they get out and they fucking grow to normal size and they fucking try to take over the world. And so Batman assembles his army again and fucks them up.
Can we talk about how I don't know? I really do like Mark Hamill, but I think John DiMaggio had a really good fucking joke. I couldn't
Was
remember
he the
his
one
name.
from Under the Hood?
Yes, I really liked his voice.
I respect.
It's been years since I saw it.
It was. I was watching some of the stuff today. The way that his I loved his laugh for starters. I think like the Joker laugh, if it's not good, it's automatically a bad Joker.
Mark Hamill. Funny story about Mark Hamill.
I think his is so iconic. He's been the Joker more
so-
times than like anybody else.
Him practicing, he like used to practice the laugh
Yeah.
in his car on the way to fucking like record Batman.
I think I heard something about that. Yeah.
And he'd just be like fucking like laughing his ass off like, in the car on the way to like on the streets of LA. It's like.
Thank you, Oscar.
Now, can we balance for a second? That's probably not really that much for LA. That's just like
the fucking homeless
regular
population
traffic.
is doing that every fucking time.
I want to talk about media.